Well, we've been talking about the challenges Canadians are facing when it comes to the housing market, and particularly when it comes to affordability. Buying a home, even saving up for a down payment, is particularly daunting these days. The new First Home Savings Account is designed to help with that first purchase for first-time buyers. How does it work? What does it take to qualify for it? For more, we're joined by Pat Giles. He's the VP of Saving and Investing Journey at TD. Thanks so much for coming in today, Pat.
Happy to be here.
We've been talking a lot about housing today on a lot of different fronts, but when it comes down to the nuts and bolts of just saving up in order to be able to do this, to purchase a house, there is this new First Home Savings Account that the government launched this year, and not everyone might be familiar with how it works just yet because it is so new. So who does qualify for it?
Yeah, you got it, Jacqueline. The First Home Savings Account is here, so let's talk about the mechanics of it. And so if you are 18 or older, if you are a resident of Canada and a first-time homebuyer, this is the product for you. It is intended to help Canadians achieve that goal of home ownership, and it is a fantastic option. I mean, we're talking about a tax-free, new registered plan, particularly when it's used in combination with other savings plan, just a wonderful way for younger Canadians to afford that first home.
And when you're saying tax-free, so it's kind of a combination of an RRSP and a TFSA in the sense that you put that money in and you benefit like it's an RRSP, right?
That's exactly.
And then you can take it out, though, like it's a TFSA.
That's exactly it. And this is exactly what Canadians have been talking to us at TD in the last several weeks. I can tell you the demand has been fantastic. We've opened several thousand of them over the past few weeks. And yes, what we hear the most is how pleased Canadians are with the fact that this does function like an RSP in that the contributions are tax deductible. And then, of course, when it does come time to withdraw it, as long as you're withdrawing within 15 years and to buy a home, that withdrawal plus the income and the gains, just like a TFSA, are tax-free. So just a wonderful best of both worlds there.
And when it comes to qualifying as a first-time buyer, there's sort of an asterisk there, isn't there? Because, I mean, it can be your first home, but it's also if you haven't owned a home for a period? Yeah,
there is some fine print for sure. The gist of it is that if you or your spouse, common law partner, have owned or lived in a home before in the last 4 calendar years, then you may not qualify. But this is why booking an appointment with a personal banker in one of our branches will take you through the qualification eligibility. I have to tell you, so far, the demographic has skewed younger, and so we really haven't had any issue with qualification. These are individuals who are really in that first home ownership phase.
And in terms of what you can contribute each year and the maximum overall, what does that look like?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a $40,000 lifetime maximum contribution to the FHSA. Now, that's done in an $8,000 maximum per year. And I can tell you that actually the first few weeks we've seen this at TD, almost half of the customers who have opened an FHSA have contributed the full $8,000. So it tells you that a number of customers have been eagerly waiting for this product to come out.
It is tough, though, too, when you even just think about the $40,000. When you're thinking about buying a house these days, well, at least if you're in a big city, and I'm not saying a house, but, you know, a condo, it's a fraction. So this could be part of a savings plan.
Absolutely, and the conversations we're having in our branches, we absolutely hear customers taking advantage of both the home buyers plan, which allows Canadians to withdraw up to $35,000 in an RSP as long as that's paid back in 15 years, but they can do that in combination with the First Home Savings Account, which of course doesn't have to be paid back.